Now is the time to jet set to your next vacation, but before you do, it's very important that you get organized. So we have with us organizational expert, Miss Hilda Rogers, to tell us how to keep it very nice and tidy for our next vacation.
Great. Well, it's great to be here, and the thing about vacations that I love is that you get to relax. But it's not relaxing if you forget things or if you take your whole house with you. So it's good to pack light and to think about what you need.
So do you have some tips and tricks that you could share with the audience?
I've got a vacation packing list that I made, and I laminated. I just check off what I need as I go, and then I don't have to stress that I'm forgetting something, and I can just be totally relaxed when I get there because I know I have everything I need. And you can get that on my website.
I like lists.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And then the other key is just to pack light. So you don't need to take your entire wardrobe on vacation. You wear a lot of the same things anyway, and it's great in summer. You don't have to take a lot of things with you because everything's small and it fits really nicely. Airlines are charging now for luggage, so I like to try, if I can, to fit everything into a carry-on because then I don't have to pay extra and I can spend that money doing something fun on my vacation instead.
So you have a carry-on right here. So can you actually show us physically what we can do to pack very light yet smart?
Sure. So these are all my clothes for a week of vacation in, say, a Caribbean destination, all-inclusive kind of thing. These are called packing cubes, and you can get them in lots of places. And you really just, you pack small. So this one has like all my undergarments, and I just roll them, and they squish small, and you can fit it tightly into a suitcase.
Nice. So you package them separately, how you would
so these are my
wear them.
My tops. So I've got a couple of dresses, a couple short sleeve shirts, a couple tanks, and they just fit perfectly right inside my carry-on.
Okay. So they're not mixing with each other.
Exactly.
That's the biggest
and when you
problem.
get there, it's easy to unpack. These are a few different bottoms. I try to mix and match so that I don't have to take like one outfit that only goes with itself and another outfit that only goes with itself. I mix and match, and that way I can take a few less bottoms than tops, and I just vary up my look every day with different tops and accessories.
So what are these called again?
These are packing cubes.
Packing cubes, and you can find them anywhere.
You can find them in lots of places.
Okay. And I like the fact that they're fabric, so they kind of like fit according to the space.
There's mesh, so you can kind of squeeze out some of the air, and then you can close everything up.
And how about toiletries?
Yes, so airlines are really sticky about toiletries now. You have to have them in a clear package. They have to be able to inspect them. They have to be smaller than certain sizes. So this is a little kit that you can purchase. I got this at Solutions, but you can get them lots of places, and it's compliant with all the airline rules. It looks cute, and you can put all your liquids and things in there. Yep, and you can label them.
Oh, I like it.
And then you just tuck it into your carry-on, and it's ready to be inspected if you get it inspected at the airport.
Okay.
So jewelry, I love jewelry, but it's a pain when you put it in the bottom of a cosmetic bag and everything gets all tangled. So remember last time I was here, I showed you the little black dress to organize your jewelry at home, and this is the travel version of it. And this you can hang on a bathroom hook or a towel bar. You can hang it, on a closet rod or whatever, and it just rolls up in your suitcase and doesn't take up hardly any room.
You can actually see what you have.
Exactly.
And it's in the pieces are matched and nicely organized. Very good. Very useful tips.
For sure.
So what's this other piece that you
So this is for when you get to your destination. You can take a few of your clothes out of your nice little packing cube, and then a lot of times in hotels there's not a lot of space for all your clothing, so you just pop it out of a cube. And
that's actually a brilliant idea because you could bring your
shelves.
own storage when you travel.
Exactly.
And you don't have to worry about ironing your clothes while you're on vacation.
Nicely there. Yeah. It's great to maximize the vertical space in the room as well. Just like at home, you can do it on vacation.
And you can take this collapse, right? It just comes in a small.
Right up like that into your suitcase.
You can go at the bottom or wherever you want.
Traveling looks so easy and simple. I feel like these are just amazing tools. So if you had to give one tip to the audience of like what should they not leave home without before going on a vacation?
Well, one last thing that I always find important, when you get to your hotel and you've got like your sunglasses and your wallet and your room keys and all these little things, and you put them on like the desk or whatever is there, and I'm always worried things are going to fall behind and get lost and left behind. So I always bring just a little container like this. This folds, and you can pack it in your suitcase too, and you just keep all that little loose stuff in there, and you have no worries about anything disappearing. Works for wallets, keys, whatever.
So great. This is so fantastic. Hilda, I have to ask, going on vacation with kids is a totally different story because you have so much stuff and you don't know what you're going to need when.
Right.
So what are some of your tips in staying organized throughout your vacation with kids?
I just try to say pack light. Again, you don't need to take all of their toys along. Pick some that are small. Pick some that they can use in different ways and with different, with mixing and matching again with each other. And for clothing for kids, like just, you can pack small things as well, like their clothes pack really tightly together and you can use those cubes. You can pack different days into different cubes, however you want to do it, but just keep it light and not too much.
And what about shoes?
Shoes. Well, that's the great thing about summer too. You're going to the beach, you need some flip-flops and sandals, and that's about it. So you can just pack those in there. And what I suggest I do with when I'm traveling, I wear my biggest shoes on the day I'm traveling. So runners or something that if I'm going to go hiking, I'd maybe wear those through the airport because I don't have to pack them then in my carry-on. They take up a lot less space.
It's so funny how everyone's talking about clothing, but the one thing running through my head was, where do I pack my snacks?
Well, that's the great thing about these kind of carry-ons is there's pockets on the front, so you can just tuck them in there and take them through the airport because you don't want to be buying all your food at the airport. It's expensive.
I think we know what our priorities are: kids, shoes, and food. So that sounds awesome.
And jewelry. That's a kitty costume for you.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Hilda. You've given us so many great tips on how to pack and how to be ready for our next summer vacation. So thank you so much for all of these tips.
Thanks for having me.
Up next, we are going to put on our workout gear and tell you the do's and don'ts of exercising. So stay tuned.
Squeeze the abs.
Yeah.
Contracted your core. You felt a bit different.
Yes.
Now
I
go
feel
as low as
different.
you